This is a very hard video to make. I just took one for the team. I drew a line in the sand with Omega, and Omega told me they did, yeah. I told them it's either you or me, and they went with you. When I explain the story to you, it will make sense. Chads out there, it won't make sense to you because you're born again stupid, and I'm wasting my time over explaining things to you, so I'm not going to bother. Right now, I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about. I'm looking to buy a new iPhone. I want to buy the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it retails at £1,200. Okay, a month ago, Curry's reduced it by £50. Right, nowhere else was doing it by £50 reduction. Today I got an alert on my phone saying Amazon is now selling it at the cheapest price ever in the UK. I went on Amazon and it's £1 less than the £50 discount. Does that make sense? Whoopie fucking do. However, they've now set the standard, and when I went back to check Curry's, lo and behold, Curry's, Argos, everybody are now selling at this new price because Curry's started the reduction ball running, and now everybody is following because they have set the mark. They've set the new retail price, the new norm. Are you with me? Now, in case you haven't forgotten, this company, Fraser Hart, did a sneaky cash grab just after Christmas this year, right? They reduced the No Time to Die on a NATO strap, right? 20% off. When I purported what they were doing, they took it off the website and then they secretly sold them through their 25 stores in the window. Okay? Naughty, naughty. Setting the standard. But what they did was they now have gone back to normal. It's now 3 weeks later, and there you go. There's the watch back to full retail. No consequences. This Omega authorized dealer who has 25 stores, I'm not sure if they've got Omegas in all 25 stores, did whatever they wanted. And do you know what Omega did? Omega UK did nothing to fix it, to stop it, to put a stop to rogue discounting from authorized dealers. So the authorized dealers are just doing whatever they want. Are you with me? Now, then this happened. Join the party. We'll just dump new watches because we can, and they are now dumping new lines, new products, new Omega watches that have just been redesigned. Some of these watches are the latest tech from Omega, right? 20% off. Gold Omega watches, 25% off. A Seamaster Diver 300, right? A watch that shouldn't be reduced at all. It's not reduced anywhere else in the world that I know of by 20%. This is a new watch. This is a new design watch. Google it. This watch has only been out 7 months tops. And everywhere else in the United Kingdom, it is £7,000. But no, at this company, who I've forgotten their bloody name, it'll come up on the screen now, are now doing whatever they want. And they're devaluing the brand. Have a look at this. Told you. 20% off everything. Don't take my word for it. Take their word for it. Wallace Allan reached out to me on Facebook after I put it's not off everything, and they've said, yes, it is. If you come into our store, we will give you 20% off everything Omega. And then it got me to think back to what Fraser Hart did. They pulled their sale down, yet if you walked into the store, you got 20% off. What does that tell you? It just tells you that there's no value in the brand. Now, I warned everybody this would happen. I warned when you set a standard, a new price, others would follow. Are you ready? Have a look at this. And have a look at this. I know. Have a look at this. It's never going to stop this. Have a look at this. And have a look at this. Now, this is another retailer. It's a smaller retailer, but these are more active discounts available to purchase online. Now, to sell an Omega, you've got to be an authorized dealer. So at some point, this dealer was with Omega. I've had a look, and they're quite a small company. I'm pretty sure they're no longer an authorized dealer, and they're dumping like everybody else. Chance I'm wearing my Peter Blake, but that's not what this is about. I'm wearing it on an Artem Bond NATO strap, though. Check them out. They make very good NATO straps. My point is this. This company is now setting the standard, so every other Omega authorized dealer in the UK can now sell this particular watch at this particular price. They can, because my Omega authorized dealer is happy to do the deal. They've said they will. They said they'll honor it. And then I just thought, well, you know, what does this say about Omega? It basically says Omega is actually in the decline, not in the growth phase of its life. Omega is not a brand that I personally want to collect anymore. And I'll give you an example. There's a new Omega coming out next month, a white Speedmaster. I'd have to be an idiot to buy that at full retail, because in 7 months' time, I just wait for a Fraser hat to think, nobody's watching, bang them out 25% off this week, lads, and we'll just sell as many as we want, and then a week later, we'll put them back to full retail, and no one will be any the wiser. Does that make sense? Now, I do have some Omegas, and I'll give you an example. I have the Bond 60th anniversary. It's a hard watch to get. It was holding at its current retail price. Now, I'm not in this to make money, but I don't want to see my entire collection devalued because of rogue discounting. Does that make sense? I would now struggle to even get, I would say, £6,000 back for this fantastic watch if I chose to sell it, because all somebody has to do, and this is what I'm telling you to do, is just wait another 6 months and then you can get this watch at 20% off. And you would say that's never going to happen. And I would say that's never going to happen, but it's happening. It's happening now. It's a live discount. This authorized dealer is selling watches at whatever price it chooses. And Omega, for whatever reason, hasn't done anything about it, can't do anything about it. Who knows? Do you understand me now? Do you get the point? You do. Right, now. So I thought, how do I take a stand? And what I've done is very simple. I said to Omega, you know that 321 I purchased, that very expensive watch? Either give me a discount or give me my money back. Looks like I lost that gamble, because I'm now getting my money back. I'm a customer who's bought full retail Omegas from Omega directly. I bought the Snoopy, I bought the World Timer, this one that's now £2,400 off. Yeah, I bought this one at full retail. I bought lots of watches from Omega, and yet they don't give a shit about their customers, because they're willing to lose this guy, because this guy has said, if you're happy for your authorized dealers to give discounts, give me a discount. And I tell you what, don't give me a discount on the 321. Give me a retrospective discount. Give me some of the money back on this goddamn World Timer that nobody wants. Now, we all know why nobody's buying Omegas, because the prices are ridiculous. £7,000 for this watch is ridiculous. £11,700 for my watch was ridiculous. Yeah? Whatever the fucking price of this watch is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. No wonder they need to discount. But that's not my problem. If Omega UK chose to let the price increases go way beyond the intrinsic value of the product, more stupid you. Where does that leave me? That leaves me done. My relationship with Omega is proper. But I gave them the opportunity to negotiate, to give me some discount. But no, you're going to pay full price and we're going to let ADs do whatever they want. So I got my money back. Am I the only person in the world to turn down a 321 that he actually owns and get a refund on the watch? Maybe. Who knows? But Omega UK doesn't give a about loyal customers. They don't give a Now the staff at my boutique at 260 Regent Street are fantastic. They're second to none. It's not their fault. This is higher up. This is at a higher level because I escalated this and I lost. So is Cartier doing better than Omega? It's not possible, is it? But it is. It's happening. Anyway, I've said my bit. As you can probably tell, myself and Omega's relationship is in the divorce course at the moment. Brenny 0, Omega 1. But you, that guy who bought this watch for Christmas last year, the guy who paid £7,000 for this watch, you feel what I feel, don't you? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? You get it. You understand. You get it, don't you? You understand, don't you? Do you? You should do. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next non-Omega episode.